The Philippine government on Independence Day pays tribute to soldiers and police killed in the Marawi city clashes through a noontime salute. The names and photos of 58 fallen soldiers and police, one by one, are flashed on television channels and on Facebook Live, as well as on radio. The 58 security personnel were killed in action from May 23 to June 9. Presidential spokesman Ernesto Abella says, quote, "We enjoin the public to honor these heroes and civilians and pray for them and the families they left behind." The Armed Forces of the Philippines is flying the Philippine flag at half-mast in all military camps after the high noon tribute as a symbol of respect and mourning for our fallen men and the civilians who died in Marawi City. Marawi City's provincial capital and the City Hall also simultaneously hold flag-raising ceremonies for the first time since clashes started on May 23. Local terrorists earlier failed in their bid to raise the black flag of ISIS in both the provincial capital and the City Hall. President Rodrigo Duterte skips the Independence Day ceremony at Rizal Park Monday. Presidential spokesman Ernesto Abella says Duterte would not be able to attend the ceremony prior to the event, but did not give a reason for this. This is the first time in recent memory that a Philippine president skipped Independence Day rites. This was also supposed to be Duterte's first Independence Day as president. Vice President Leni Robredo leads the wreath-laying and flag-raising ceremony with Foreign Secretary Alan Cayetano representing the president.
It's just that he's not feeling well, no? So puyat na puyat at pagod, no? Nothing to worry about.
Duterte was in Cagayan de Oro to visit soldiers wounded from clashes in Marawi on Sunday. It seems Duterte was not able to wake up in time for the early morning event.
Hindi siya nagpilit na magising kasi napakahirap ng 2-3 oras lang tulog mo.
Solicitor General Jose Calida, in his consolidated comment filed before the Supreme Court Monday, insists that incidents earlier cited by President Rodrigo Duterte are sufficient grounds to declare martial law in Mindanao. This after media outlets have fact-checked the incidents and found some of them to be inconsistent. Petitioners against martial law used the conflicting claims as basis for their request to the High Court to nullify the declaration. Calida says these are not valid because the petitioners only based their arguments on news reports. He says, quote, "News reports amount to hearsay evidence twice removed and are therefore not only inadmissible but are without any probative value at all, whether objected to or not." Minority lawmakers stated in their petition that the alleged facts in Duterte's Proclamation No. 216 are mostly inaccurate, simulated, false, and/or hyperbolic. But Calida repeated these alleged facts as used by the president in the martial law report he submitted to Congress on May 25, or within 48 hours of declaring martial law in Mindanao. Calida asks the High Court to dismiss the petitions questioning martial law. He says the siege in Marawi City is a case of rebellion and therefore sufficient constitutional basis to declare martial law. Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno, in a message to Filipinos on Independence Day, reiterates the judiciary's commitment to the people to defend their freedoms. Sereno also pays tribute to the country's heroes who fought for independence. She says, quote, "They charged through the most difficult obstacles so that our nation could live free. Their DNA lives on today in all those who continue to give all they have to ensure that our nation remains free." Sereno was supposed to attend the Independence Day flag-raising rites at the Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan, but she begged off because the Supreme Court is on a working holiday to attend to the petitions on the Mindanao martial law. The SC is required to decide on a martial law petition within 30 days of filing. Apart from the 3 petitions seeking to nullify martial law, there are 2 other petitions asking the SC to compel Congress to convene on martial law. The White House has 2 new occupants. United States First Lady Melania Trump and her son Barron finally moved into 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue 6 months after President Donald Trump did. The pair previously stayed in New York so that Barron could complete the school year. He is expected to attend St. Andrew's Episcopal School just outside Washington in the 2017-2018 session. After arriving at the White House Sunday, the U.S. First Lady tweets a picture from a window facing the South Lawn and the Washington Monument. She tweets, quote, "Looking forward to the memories we'll make in our new home."